Peace, family. In a video, I talked about rapid aging, and this time I wanted to talk about the relationship that Ra and the Law of One, the material of Ra, the book. When Ra came here, which was like a race of positive extraterrestrial beings that came on Earth to assist humanity with spirituality, with evolvement, and when the questionnaire asked Ra, one of your attempts in service to this planet Earth was to help the population more fully understand and practice the law of one so that this rapid aging could be changed to normal aging. And that was the reason, one of the reasons Ra of ancient Egypt came to Earth. That was to assist us, the planet Earth, with understanding and living, practicing the law of one, so that it would bring us back to regular lifespan, as opposed to dying very early. I mean, departing. I mean, living this density very early. We would be able to live a lot longer and be able to, changing the lifespan to normal aging. Because technically, the way we age right now, it's not considered normal aging. It's considered something, an imbalance in our atmosphere and ourselves, and ourselves as individual and as a group, as a society. But it's not normal aging as far as the universal aging process is concerned. So this is to share with you. This is just to share the fact that when Ra, which is a race, I mentioned that in a video. It's a race of higher dimensional beings. You could call them angels, or but Ra doesn't consider. They don't consider themselves to be God. So it's kind of like not what they want. The fact that ancient Egypt referred to Ra as a god, Ra was not. It's not a god. It's a race of higher dimensional beings. They are in the sixth dimension, and they come to the earth on a mission, which was like a missionary to let's say galactic missionary or celestial missionary. They appear in the human form on earth to assist us with our evolvement spiritually, mentally. But that did not work. But one of the main reasons they came is also they wanted the earth. That's why they appeared in ancient Egypt. As I mentioned before, they also appeared in Latin America. And another group, not the same group, the same race, another group. Ra was one that came to ancient Egypt. The other group went to Latin America. And the reason they appeared, and they continue to appear, by the way, I'll do a video on that, is to teach us, humanity, on the law of one, and the love for the universal creator, the unity of love, loving of each other, loving of the self, and being able to see ourselves and each other and all the rest, because of the philosophy of creation. Now, so therefore, it's really not what they wanted, not to be seen as God. That's why they did a lot of work in ancient Egypt and Latin America. They made it look like they were made by men, but they were not. They were made by them. But like I said, one of the main reasons, he says one of the great reasons they came in here was to reestablish normal aging to planet Earth, because planet Earth is we're not supposed to be expiring, leaving our bodies, our vessels at the age of 50 or 40 or 100. It's supposed to be a lot longer than that, and a few hundreds. And because of that, that's the reason, one of the reasons they came down here on Earth, these higher dimensional beings of very high vibration. And that was to teach us how to appreciate the law of one, understand what it is, the law of one, the love for the universal creator, the love for each other, unity, and then the simplicity of life, and also so that we would go back to normal aging, so we don't end up aging so rapidly. We would age a lot less. So this was part 2 of my aging video I did, and in case there's another video I did earlier on aging, what causes us to age rapidly. This was just a continuation of that video, just to clarify. Until then, and like I said, I got all my information on this from the raw material, which is the raw material, which is the Law of One book series of 5, a total of 5 books. They was written when the race from higher dimension, the 6th dimension, came down here on Earth. They talk about that in that book, and that was spirits appeared and gave telepathic communication to specific beings throughout the earth, and explaining the entire history and etc. So just to give you a reference where I get my information from, other than other sources, but I would like to use this one as just put that out there. But I use other sources because I study metaphysics. Until then, love and peace, light, healing, forgiveness.